When it comes to food security and provisioning food for the family, it is women who bear the brunt of identifying what is the kind of food that is available. During lean seasons, they trek to the forest nearby, and they are able to identify roots and tubers and medicinal plants that are useful, which they bring back to their families. So women play a very big role in the idea of conserving the diversity that is needed. I can give an example of an old woman who in a village was asked to identify the kind of greens that were found in her field. She brought back about 80 different plants, and she was able to name each of them in the local names and be able to give the different uses like the ethno-veterinary, for children's medicine, for their food requirement. It was a phenomenal knowledge that that woman had, and this is by the scientific community considered as weeds, and they are eliminated with weedicides and herbicides. So this is just an example of how women hold the key to understanding agrobiodiversity, and they are able to play a very important role in conserving it. Yes. See, as we have done this work for 20 years, we feel that there is a huge battle that we have to wage against several things, like from the policy that is being formulated by the government and the pressure that is being put by the scientists and by the industry. There is very little chance of our being able to take this forward in big way. Say in a micro level situation, it's possible to convince individual farmers to work with them and to keep this diversity. But if you want to scale up the work in a big way, it is a movement that has to be created. And it's not just numbers, but how the message can reach large masses of farmers. So work with farmers' institutions in a big way, and pass the message in local languages, so that because of the illiteracy that exists and the language is different from one state to the other, all these become major hindrances in trying to convey the message. So there should be enough say training material that is produced, or in an informal way, not the regular formal reading material, whereas it should be more or street theatre or involving the people's participation in some of these things, which require a lot of time and human resource. So basically, if you ask me, right now what I feel is very important is to create the human resource that is needed for this kind of work.